I'd like to introduce you all to Rabbi David KORNBERG, the Senior Rabbi at Congregation Beth Am in San Diego. He's the past president of the San Diego Rabbinical Association and currently serves as chaplain for the San Diego Police Department, as well as part of their emergency negotiating team. He holds a BA in Jewish Studies, an MA in Hebrew Letters, and his rabbinic degree from Jewish Theological Seminary. Rabbi KORNBERG was very close to Michael and was a great comfort to the entire family. Rabbi KORNBERG, please.
I am honored and humbled to have the opportunity to be here today and represent San Diego. Not only because Michael was an important part in my life and part of many San Diegans, but also because, as Paul knows, Shaare Zedek and the work that it does here has been important to me and my family for multiple generations. When I last spoke about Michael, we had gathered together in San Diego at the end of the Shloshim period. It happened to be Parashat Ki Tavo, and I reflected on the first verse, Ki Tavo, V'haya Ki Tavo el ha'aretz. When you enter the land that the Lord your God is giving you. Well, we are here today, in that land. And it's important to recognize how much of Michael was dedicated to the love of and the building of Eretz Yisrael, our Jewish homeland. I spoke back then about how the person who wrote down these words, Moshe Rabbeinu, wasn't able to enter into the land. But it didn't stop him from preparing the Jewish people for their journey. I can confidently say that I am in Israel today because of Michael JESER. As was mentioned before, I, along with some difference in numbers, 219, 250, I'm not sure exactly how many are here, we keep moving. But a large group of San Diegans. And we are here in fulfillment of Michael's dream and vision of a community-wide San Diego mission to Israel, the likes of which our city had never seen before. He dreamed it, he built it, he envisioned it, he talked about it with everybody that he could. And although I'm heartbroken that he's not here with us to see it come to fruition, I have been watching San Diegans, both Jewish and not, come to learn about and love Israel in a way that they had not done so before. And it's because of Michael. Prior to arriving in Israel, I was in the Czech Republic with fellow members of Congregation Beth Am, the synagogue to which Michael, Laura, and Elisheva belong in San Diego. Our community has the honor of being a shomer for one of the Czech Torah scrolls that were saved from the fires of the Holocaust. And it made its way to London and then finally came to us in San Diego 40 years ago in 1983. Our Torah, number 747, came from a community called Rudnitze. And it once had a vibrant Jewish community that was made silent by the atrocities of the Nazis. Our Torah was one of the very few survivors. And our synagogue in San Diego has a replica, as you all well know, of the wall that was one of the few reminders of that community in Rudnitze that still stood. To commemorate our 4 decades of a relationship with our Torah, last week we took our Torah with us back to Rudnitze and read it there. After more than 70 years, the silence was broken with the sounds of Jewish life, song, and words of Torah. The journey reminded me of something so incredibly important. As heartbreaking as silence can be, it's important to remember that silence can be broken by the people that follow. Today, San Diegans travel around Israel, and through their voices, song, and actions, we bring Michael with us. We hear him at every stop and at every event. Today, as we gather here at Shaare Zedek, to unequivocally say that Michael's values will carry on in the vision of this institution and the work that is done here each and every day. We have the power and the obligation to break the silence that we feel and to carry his voice forward. May Michael's memory continue to inspire us, and may his voice be heard in the many generations that will follow his lead. Zichrono livracha.
Thank you for those beautiful words.